Chop chop, top of the afternoon, Modern King Boxing. John Ryder versus Canelo Alvarez press conference in San Diego was lit. Right after this intro, let's get it. Modern King Boxing, true media boxing fan. Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder for the super middleweight undisputed championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to start off in the press conference started off in San Diego, and the fight will be in Mexico. I think it's a place called Guadalajara or something. But be careful if you're traveling to this fight. Me as a boxing fan, I'm gonna pay for it on pay-per-view on DAZN. And shout out to Eddie Hearns for making this fight. You know, a lot of people like to criticize Canelo, but he's doing what the boxers that we like in America that don't do, and that is fight everybody. Canelo is a worldwide superstar. He's not like these teeny bopper champions like Tank Davis, like Jamal Charlo, like Demetrius Andrade. And I don't blame Demetrius Andrade because he does try to fight these guys, but these guys are like really soft. David Benavidez versus Kellen Plant, mad respect. But now we have a super fight between Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder for the super middleweight undisputed championship of the world. And they kicked it off in San Diego, and it was great. You know, I'm going to give you my pitch on it. I'm not even worried about what the commentators say. I look at it like this. Canelo Alvarez's resume is very extensive. He's fought everyone. But he tried to tell these guys to fight someone, and they don't do it. So this is what we have. We have John Ryder versus Canelo Alvarez in Mexico. He wants to give back to the community. It's not even about the money with Canelo. And I'm sorry what's going on over there in Mexico right now with the wars on drugs and all of this shit, and they fighting each other. But it is what it is. Canelo Alvarez is providing a safe space for him and John Ryder to fight. Look at Southpaw in the chat. Andrade is feared, Canelo is not. So he got a point there, because I you know what? As much as I look at Southpaw TV, and I don't really look at him, but I'm just saying, like, some fans really are pissed that Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. And I get it, because we just want to see fights like Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford, which don't happen. Canelo Alvarez is the money man. He's the business. When all of these promoters talk about the business, they're only talking about from their point of view, whereas though they can't make fights. You know what I'm saying? Modern King Boxing. And that's all I'm going to put on that. Like, shout out to the gladiators and shout out to the future warriors who try to make the best fights. Because this shit is getting old. Let's get fights that we want and stop arguing about this shit. Peace. Modern King Boxing. And I'm out. One. Enjoy the fight between Canelo Alvarez and John Ryder. At least they're doing it. Shout out to David Benavidez and Kellen Plant. At least they're doing it. Shout out to Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. They're kind of doing it, but we know that's a teeny bopper fight. Peace. And I'm out. One. I'm a wolf. Let's get it.